Who's nothing inside of a condom, throwing it out, rinsing it, and then putting it on again?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I don't
You
understand what you don't
disgusting,
understand
bro.
about.
I'm saying, nah, my chicken followed me. They're not gonna believe me, bro. They're gonna say, who you think you're gonna choke
No,
out?
there's no situation where that story is like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
Understandable.
Yeah. Up to one stand up. Clutch control. Bling, blah, yeah. Bling, yeah, blah, blah, yeah. Take the
So we have this game where, oh, what is it now? Murder, something fun, murder mystery. Guess the suspect. So you get like 3 cards. You get 3 cards, and you get 2 cards, like 2 orange cards. That is the suspect. That is not the suspect. Sorry. No, so we must try and guess who the suspect is. Alright, but now after we all have the same cards. I have 5 suspects, you have 5 suspects, I have 3 murder weapons, you have 3 murder weapons. There's more, but we played with 3. And I have 3 locations and you have 3 locations. And in the cards that they give out, the orange cards that you keep face down, that can be 2 weapon cards, 2 suspect cards, or whatever 2 cards it is. But the 2 cards that you get, you know this is not the suspect. Alright? So now, you ask, I don't know if we played it right, but you asked the person to your left, was green in the spa. Now, if that man's 2 suspect cards, no 2 cards, orange cards, is green or the spa, he must show you one of the cards, but no one else must see. So now you see him show you that one. So you know, okay, he showed you now green. You can take green out of your hand now because you eliminated green as a suspect. And I already took out the knife and the spa. That was my 2 cards because I already know this is not the location or the murder weapon. So you must ask questions around the table. And as soon as you know the suspect, the murder weapon, and the location, you say, okay, I got it. And then if you got it, you won. If you don't got it, you didn't win.
The 3-man game, 4-man game. Or can you play as many people as you say?
I think the more cards you have, the more people you can include.
When you despise these games? Because I spoke to you not too long ago and you didn't tell me
No.
anything about this.
No, we didn't write in someone else's games. Look here. I got the Xbox. That's my entertainment. It's the Xbox. And I said 30 seconds.
Are you off on Saturdays now?
No, bro. I'm on new shift, but I'm working weekends now.
So how will you maintain the game night spirit?
Oh, game night's on a Wednesday night, boss.
Oh, it's freak, man. It's freak, man. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Just heard Ibrahim give his rendition of the murder mystery game. If he's
You
right,
know the game.
if he's right,
Do you know the game? It's what make me explain the whole time, but
his rendition is
that right?
you can make it work. Depending on if you're playing with other people that don't know the rules.
I don't know. I
So
don't know how it works. The questions, man, because that is baffling. Because you're gonna ask the same man. If I saw, because they said you must ask the brat to your left, so ask him a question. But he's gonna show me the same 2 cards every time. So how does that work? What new questions can I ask him? Do you get what I mean?
yeah,
So you can also cross, no?
that's how the game is supposed to go. Because if the person doesn't give you the answer that you're looking for, are you gonna move on to find the
Exactly,
suspect?
bro.
Yeah, nah.
That's what I said. Can I just say that's what I said? No? I knew something was up.
Anyway, guys, beautiful Wednesday, 2025.
Look alive.
You should have, by now, you should have started attacking any goal that you set forth for the year, whether it's to speak to that colleague that you like, to
Why a colleague though? You didn't hear the phrase, don't poop or you eat.
I know it's a common phrase, but the poop is just different where you eat, man. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
you should have started paying your debts, because that 40 rand on 100 rand
Yo,
is not going to be ideal. I've heard 100 on 100.
it's crazy, bro. 100% interest.
So
So wrong.
I don't think that's how you want to go
That is haram.
into the year. But yeah, have you started any of your goals that you set forth?
Yo, bro. I said I'm gonna stop smoking.
Hmm.
Nah, I'm still smoking.
You smoke less though.
I hope so. I would like to think that.
How long do you have that packet that you have now?
2 hours, 3 hours. I bought it on my way up.
Yo, and you 7 deep already. Yeah.
Oh, you counting? Wow.
Jeez. That's the ratio doesn't make any sense. But only you know how close or how far you are to reaching your goal. So if you say nah, after this packet, I'm gonna smoke February again.
It mustn't be a normal after this packet, man. Like you must have a fuller packet, and you must say, "Nah, I'm not gonna die." Like you must be able to have that packet in your room, in your presence, walk past it every day without smoking a cigarette, bro.
Does that method work?
It's supposed to not work. It's supposed to
So I tell you how that could. You ever ate food where you're eating it with bread? Now you take 3 and you tell yourself, after this third slice, I'm not gonna go fetch a fourth. But you're looking at the ratio and it needs a fourth. Do you go fetch the fourth?
Yes, sir. After last night I did it. I had 4 and I went to go fetch a 5, bro. I literally did that last night.
Yeah, so I think cigarettes is just like that, man. So only you know after this packet if you're gonna smoke again. Are you gonna jump this year? Okay. Let me not say jump because jump is out of the window for you. We all know you're not gonna go. We've last went to jump last year, April. It's neither here nor there.
That is facts, my bro. And remember for that 1 month we were speaking every guy's a jumper.
Like I tried to cancel for Ramadan. That was the last, and then after that,
I don't want to go back there though.
nah, man. Like let's leave jump out of it for now. I think if I don't jump this year, I at least want to get fit, man. Do you know what I mean? Like running after a minute, then you're not out of breath. You know what I mean?
That's tough for us.
It is tough because all we do is not that we want to. We do plan to be more active, but if I don't jump this year, I at least want to be active where I can. Can you touch your toes?
Yes.
You sure?
I want to.
Show us.
My bro, what?
Anyway,
But look, I was gonna go run this morning, bro. Ernstig, I was gonna go run this morning. Last night I was bereikt, me, bro. I said, nah, I'm gonna go run. Which is gonna go run. Game night, man. So they're all gonna go
or
run.
is that the crew?
I said, okay, I'm gonna go run some, bro. This morning, someone just based me, bro. You don't want to go run. I said, nah.
But speaking about it, you have the easiest path to getting fit because
I
you
know,
are
bro.
with someone that
I
actually
know.
takes it serious.
I know, but our times, man. Our times, we can't run the same time. That's number one. You know?
Makes sense.
Number two, I can run anywhere, me, bro. It's just there's dogs exiting my house because I live in a cul-de-sac. So exiting my house, there's dogs on the. Unless I run in the circle the whole time, I must run past the dogs. Nah, bro. I didn't walk. Maybe I didn't walk one day to Jumana. And I hear this dog barking, but I check, okay, sharp. The wall is so high. Did I wish you?
Nah.
I did tell you, man. Maybe the wall is so high, like a normal, a high wall, no?
Are you talking about the time where the dog chased you and you jumped on a bucky?
No, that was, yeah. That was, yo. Maybe I'm so happy Glenn came through that night. You know, Glenn Johnson? Bro, Glenn saved me, bro. Glenn mellowed him. If it wasn't for them, I probably would have still been on that bucket.
We'll go for it.
Kijk, I'm walking now. And I hear this footies, man, bro. And I look. It was the leaf. I said, okay, yeah. You know when the leaf blossom?
Okay.
Bro, yeah, I hear the dog barking, man, bro. And this dog. I see him. I hear the dog. I don't see the dog, no. But when I looked, I see the dog jump over the high wall, bro. Whether there was something there, whether there wasn't anything, I saw a dog fly over a high wall. En ik zie van zijn laptop up. En I spot, bro. My bro, that if a dog can jump over
Did
that
you
wall,
tease the dog?
why would I do that?
I don't know.
Why
Man.
would
It's
I
like-
do
it
that?
sounds like you walked past him, saw he was on a high wall, and you just like
I mean, so-
enticed him away.
Nah, never, bro. I will never ever do that, bro. I know what the dog is capable of.
That's freak, man. That's actually freak. No. Been speaking a lot about like um viewer interactions, and I mean like in real life, no. But you told me that like people are stopping you more often than not for autographs, right?
Man, don't exaggerate so much, man.
But like I have a few questions on that. So
Does it make my head feel big? Yes, it
tell
does.
me what say tell me what goes through your brain when this happens live, when a stranger actually recognizes you and wants to build conversation. Do you think yes, it's not again, or are you open
Nah,
for
it's
it?
too early for not again, bro. It happens very little for not again. But yeah, nah, like you just feel. I want to say liquor, no, but you don't feel liquor that they know you, man. You feel liquor that they know your show scenes, and
Mm-hmm.
because they don't say you Ibrahim from the, they say you one of the guys from the podcast. You know what I mean? Like if it was you, you know what I mean. It's not like I'm with Ibrahim and I say, well, you forgot about Ahmad. You know?
That question is somewhere there. We go for it. So, is it liquor?
How it is liquor, bro. It's actually a nice feeling.
Okay. Do you see yourself being the people's person among the two of us because you've had more interactions than me? Like, if
I
they
think-
stop both of us, then I'll let you talk. I just stand there in the background.
Nah, not even a thing like that. Like if it's a show number, then we both gonna speak. We both gonna talk to the person. We both gonna know whatever, you know. But I thought you were asking me like when it's time for us to do our acceptance speeches, man. I thought that is what you were referring to.
Nah, I mean like live interactions with people because like I've never seen you interact with the homies on the street, so I don't know if you carry on a conversation with them or if you more
have
or
to.
if you like oh yeah Ibrahim, yeah that's me, okay salam, and then you
That's
clap.
me, son. Brief.
Okay, now the last question on that. Seeing that you are stopped for autographs more often than me, right? Do the people ever ask where I am?
They actually do, bro. They do. Like only the real ones do, man. Like people that watch our podcast every week, they will say, "Where's Ahmadin?" Or if I see the same person again, like by the spa there by me or something.
Oh.
No, but now where's the other man, bro? Where's Ahmad? He's never here. I say, nah, he's never the side, bro.
I mean, I yearn for that. I don't know. Like you always tell me, it's just that my area that the people
Definitely.
don't want
The suburbs.
to recognize who I am. But I mean,
They do though. They do. That is what I wanted to tell you. People do recognize me now. Either they recognize me or I'm just too sexy, bro. For two sisters to just say, oh, what is it? Bro.
I get what you mean. Thing is, no,
The thing is,
go for it.
they know me as the guy from TikTok, not the guy.
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. It's like we have a few. Okay, we have one video over 100,000 views, no, and we have a few videos that's very very close to that as well. So you're trying to tell me that out of the 100,000 people, the people that saw it is only the handful of people that actually looks at you in the street. Do you know how that ratio?
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? So it's the numbers not adding up, man. Like I even voiced my squad and I said, look at that. Why is the people shy to say, can I take a photo with you? I even dressed for the occasion, bro. Because I was hoping I was gonna bump into someone and be like, oh, can we take a picture? One day when you big me, bro, I'm gonna post this.
But you know, we're at that point now in our careers where we are now known as we're gonna be known as TikTokers and not YouTubers.
Full on, bro.
No?
Full on. You the bro from TikTok now. You have a podcast on TikTok. I was like, bro, I have a podcast on YouTube.
Which is what we work and working very hard not to be the TikTokers, but are we so
we're
hungry
accepting
for
it.
fame that we take it wherever it comes?
I guess, bro. That's where it's at now. If you know me from TikTok, you know me from YouTube, I don't care, bro. I mean, I feel like we will be known on TikTokers because that is where most of the views are, man. Like people, I'm sure there's people that follow us that don't know we have a YouTube page.
Facts. So they think that we just recorded short clips
every
with
time.
people every time. I mean, makes sense.
9.
So yeah, guys, if you see me and Ibrahim in the street, this is actually a
Open invitation. Not open invitation.
It's gonna be like a CV thing again, where people are just gonna send CVs the whole time, and people are gonna stop you the whole time. Which I feel like for now it's gonna be cool, but like
Eventually.
Okay, let me not speak. I didn't even have my first interaction, and yeah, I'm speaking to multiple
Also, you're the
people.
man from the podcast.
What's that?
Are you the guy from the
Don't even, don't throw. So yeah, guys. This is actually an open invitation. If you do see us in the street, you can come say hello. I mean, we have 4,000 followers now on TikTok. Nah, that
deserves a round of applause.
Nah, it actually does, because do you know how many times we asked you guys to follow, and
Follow.
you guys never did. Anyway, follow us on TikTok, subscribe to our YouTube. Link will be somewhere there. Right?
Vibes.
So, all the people that we asked to follow, it's not them that followed though. Do you know what I mean? I feel like all the people that came to follow us from the Burger EP, right? Most of them came from Facebook to come onto TikTok.
So they came out of their way to follow us.
Exactly. Do you know how crazy that is?
It is crazy, bro.
And all of our
Shukran, guys.
our 200 plus that we got from the Burger EP, most of them came from the Facebook, because that's where Burger posts everything, and that's where the people came from. So once you're like for real, we need to figure out how to work that Facebook thing. But like you said,
Don't worry.
we have something in the pipeline. So yeah, you said you had a question of the week for us.
Okay, I was speaking the whole time now, but okay.
Do you want me to speak more? I have more questions for you.
Do you?
Nah, I'm joking. Go for it.
So, this question for the people going back to school. Tell me one thing you brought to school by mistake. Would you like to go first?
One thing I brought to school by mistake. Yeah, taking us back to grade 2. I went to school
Grade 2.
and I went back to lunch for me, right? I like vibes. And then in a what's it, lunch wrap, right? And then in the lunch wrap, in my mind at the time, she broke like a few blocks of chocolate off and put it in the lunch wrap for me, because she didn't want to give me the whole slab, right? Obviously. And I was like, okay, vibes. Interval came, open the lunch wrap.
No, it's not chocolate anymore, though.
It was dates.
Did you take the wrong one, or did she mean to give you the dates?
I don't know what that was.
Ahmad, yes, chocolate.
All I know is I went to school with dates that day. So, I mean, that's the thing I took to school by mistake.
Do you eat dates now? To this day?
Do I eat dates?
As a grown man, do you eat dates?
Like for leisure activities? Or do you mean like...
To break your fast.
Oh, yeah.
And for leisure? No?
That is crazy work, man.
No, bro, dates is actually so nice, bro. I tried to when I was on my smoothie thing.
Oh, hey. Let us not go back to the smoothie time. Yo, I'm sure there was like the February to March period where we drank smoothies like it was nobody's business, and we thought we were actually gonna be smoothie people. Oh yeah, how that just faded away. That wasn't even in my memory.
Bullet thing, bro, and everything.
That wasn't even in my memory until you said smoothie, and then I realized that it was smoothie crazy once upon a time.
And so I put the dates in, but the dates, I don't know if the dates was too cold or too hard or something.
I never actually think is
up my, I didn't mess up the blend. I didn't grind.
It doesn't grind properly away. There's always PC dates that you have.
Not even PC, it's like clone to me, bro.
We go for it for you.
Bro, I never took anything to school that I wasn't supposed to, me, bro. Not even by mistake. I think maybe one time I came to school with like a brush, maybe. put the brush in my blazer pockets in there. Because that time in high school, I was over my head, bro. So now, in the morning, I brush my teeth, wash my face, brush my hair. Right, go to the room, put on shirt, put on blazer, come back to the mirror, brush my hair again. Go to the kitchen, eat breakfast, whatever. Before I leave to school, go brush my hair. So I think I had my brush in my pocket one day. So I think that was as far as it goes, bro. But the stuff that the people were saying here is like that was, you didn't mean to make a mistake, bro. You wanted to bring whatever you were bringing. Like first one, my A-pop, bro.
Yeah, I check on TikTok now. The people like A-pop.
Choof, what is choof, bro?
I think that's crazy.
That is wild, man, bro. Like, there was men that used to bring their vapes to school, man, that's one, bro. He used to, he had a ernstige vape, man, bro. Like when I say my uncle had the vape that he had, no? And I wanted that vape also.
I look like a machine.
Yeah, a full on, whoa, the real McCoy, man, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the bathroom, one scale of that vape. Bathroom is freak long, no? It make volken right down, man, bro.
Yes.
A toothbrush I forgot was in my pocket. I don't know who brushes the teeth and puts the toothbrush in their pocket and not back in the cup. I brought my parents' divorce papers.
Nah, what?
One thing I brought to school by mistake, bro. My parents' divorce papers.
That doesn't even make any sense.
What are you even doing with that?
Like,
How did you even get that?
Like, what do you hope to achieve when the people see it, man? Do you know what I mean?
I think she wanted to hide it away, thinking that if this is hidden, they not divorced. I just want both my parents under the same roof, Canala. Is that too much to ask for?
Yes, it's not. That's crazy work.
An empty lunchbox.
Okay, relatable.
Relatable. How do you not pick up a lunchbox and say, oh, there's nothing in here?
Oh, I thought like she just didn't take a lunchbox out of a bag from the day before and then she forgot it was in there.
Don't understand people that don't do that, bro. Even as an adult, how can you not? The first thing you do when you come home, stick your lunchbox out of your bag.
Not throw your bag.
No, as an adult, are you throwing your bag still?
As an adult. No, we must not talk about adulthood now. We're talking about in high school. Once your bag is off your back, you only pick it up the day before you go to the day of school
bro.
again.
My bro, I used to come home because I used to take the same lunchbox every day to school. So, and if my child, bro, where my Ahmed, if my child must come home with an empty lunchbox, give me an empty lunchbox the next day. I will put his food, his new bread, I will put in that lunchbox just so I'll say, yeah, to school.
You ever forget that you have bread in your bag and it gets mold?
No, I don't, bro.
Oh, you're that greedy. Go for it.
I mean, when I come home, I'm going to take it out to my man.
Did you really never forget bread in your bag?
I didn't forget it, bro, no. Do you mean forget to eat it?
For like a paar weeks and then it's moldy.
No.
No.
When I come home, bro, I have to take my lunch out. If I know at school I didn't eat my lunch or give my lunch to anyone, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna take it out and pitch it before my mommy get home. Because my mommy will make me eat finish. Otherwise it's wasting things. So I always come home, take lunchbox out, throw the bread away, whatever. If it's now not eatable anymore, depending on what's on the bread. If it's egg, I'm definitely not eating. After first break, you're not eating egg on bread anymore, no? First break is already too long.
Oh yeah, by then the aroma would have started infiltrating out of your bag and into the class.
And then when the bread is like just so thin also, because it's... My mom used to love putting egg on my bread, but I used to eat it. And when, come home, take the lunchbox out, wash up the lunchbox tonight, put fresh bread in tomorrow. But I was in grade 6, you're talking now about the moldy bread, no? I set up for this one, because it's always the pretty girls, bro. Okay, again. When I say the Owens gave this kind top 10 rankings, no? In grade 6. Comedia's lunchbox, but so hidden, man. Hidden away. Say, sir, is this your lunchbox? So I need to, nope. So open it. I say, sir, this lunchbox been here. I'm not gonna open this lunchbox. I don't know who you think I am. I'm not gonna open this lunchbox. I shake it in them. Say the East African. You say open it? I said, yes, you open it. Because we like two, but I saw him. We're loving with Samus now. Don't know whose lunchbox it is, bro. So I open the lunchbox. No, this bread look like it's been here for ages, bro. The mold have mold on. Open the lunchbox, see the name. Say no way. Not her.
Yeah.
Colombia. That's when I actually I was at a very young age when I checked to myself, you know what, no? Pretty girls isn't all that, bro. Some of them are still mushak, some of them have cock attitude, some of them don't care, some of them, you know.
I mean, don't stinge, yeah.
Pretty face is just a pretty face, bro. For me, honestly, it's overrated these days.
Facts. That's crazy. Yeah.
The TV remote. What was the question? Tell me one thing you brought to school by mistake.
Hmm?
The TV remote. That's very relatable. Not for me,
I can see how you can make
but I
that
can see
mistake. Yeah.
maybe you grab the remote instead of your phone. That happened to me already. Grab the remote instead of my phone, but not leave the house. Just pick it up and like, oh my goodness, and pick up the, you know. I found my mom's bra inside my school bag in primary school. Mommy says.
Alright, it's clear.
I found the rat inside my school bag.
Never, ever.
That was sounds like a, what do you call it? A hit.
That would be the most traumatizing thing you can ever experience.
A dead rat.
Ever. Whether it's dead, whether it's alive.
If it's a live rat, I'm throwing my bag just in the bin. That's a
It's not even, yeah, that's so loud. Yeah, it's just a rat, whether it's a dead or alive. I hate rats with a passion. So I wouldn't have even I would have threw the bag wherever I saw the rat, and I would never have used that bag again.
So you're the man of your house, right? I would hope to think you must like to tell me that. I would hope to think that you're the man of your house.
No. That's not what I said. I use the words I would hope to think. Man of the house. I've never used that sentence before, but I would hope to think.
So if there's a mouse running in now, let's just say this door's closed now. It's just here. Are you gonna try and catch it? Catch the mouse.
Mouse? Yeah.
You won't.
Yeah, mice are different.
Oh, this is a rat. A rat is a big mother.
With that tail, the teeth.
I'm still the rat already looked at me in my face now. I opened the cupboard and the rat looked at me so like, can you close the cupboard please? Bro, I was traumatized, bro.
Nah, rats just have a different attitude. People say sometimes that like they're more scared of you than what you are of them.
Bro,
That is the biggest lie bro, in my life, bro.
One thing I brought to school by mistake, my razor.
Sure.
Once I put dirty socks in my blazer.
Following?
Nah, that was it.
Oh, so
They went to school and the dirty socks were still in their blazer. Like, are you not?
Can you see that happening though? Like think
Putting
about
socks
it.
in your blazer. Why? Why not just put it in the washing basket?
How I see this happening, no? Can't I? So maybe like
That's
they
the
did.
children that used to take off their socks at school and walk kaalvoeten.
Oh yeah. I would have thought maybe did like sports or something. So you took off your school socks and you just put it in your blazer. So
Okay, yeah. See, I didn't really do much sports in most of my high school years. I just played soccer. Yo, I remember when I wanted to play rugby. And I saw the man there. Bro, the grade 8 was bigger than me. I said, nah. Listen to this one, man. Something you brought to school by mistake, no? I brought a chicken. Bearing in mind when I read this, I brought a chicken because I was feeding my dad's chickens. Now I'm like, oh wait, it's a live chicken.
brought the chicken because I was feeding my dad's chicken.
And one of the chicken followed me to school. And when I noticed, I was like, it was too late to go back home. That man was lying there Was die supper at school. Before it was slaughtered.
What? So you saying you walk into school, you get to the corner, it was Smart and Alice. You see the chicken. You say, nah, I'm in too deep already.
No turning back now.
We might
bro.
go.
Nah, I'm a DT. I come right. I'm saying, nah, my chicken followed me. They're not gonna believe me, bro. They're gonna say, who you think you're gonna choke
No,
out?
there's no situation where that story is like, oh, okay, I no problem.
Understandable. Nah, relatable. Relatable.
I mean, yes, it's-
Oh, this girl. Always the girls, bro. Pretty girls, eh? Last one nacht, man. Before I had my periods, before I started getting my periods, I used to bring pads to school. Like to show the other girls was I have my periods, can't he?
what? You see, take the periods to school.
The pads.
The pet. Oh my god.
The pads to school to show the other girls who didn't hit puberty yet. Look, yeah, I'm a big girl now.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life. For what, man? For who?
De wijste was, I'm in grade 4, shit. I'm gevaarlijk, huh?
Now,
Do you even know what is maturity?
I will never understand children of today that wants to be big before they are big, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Enjoy your youth,
But
man.
this
bro.
wasn't a hood thread, though. Yo, the hood thread would have been like, brought my clock to school. It was no mistake. I almost ended up first interval.
I brought my condom I used the day before. Stuff like that, man.
That's crazy.
What?
That's wild.
Nah, that when you say wood,
Can you use a condom twice? Can you use a condom twice?
theoretically you can wash it.
Nah, man.
But-
Who's nothing inside of a condom, throwing it out, rinsing it, and then putting it on again?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I don't
You're
understand what you don't
disgusting, bro.
understand about that.
I really hope you're joking right now, bro.
So I
Because
would.
people think, nah. Remember when you said about the shower thing when you don't wash your feet? People think you were telling the truth, bro.
Have I come out to say I was lying? Have you seen a statement from me to rebuke that
public
statement?
announcement.
I mean, there was no. I didn't rebuke anything. So, as it stands, right? So I have a game that I thought about last night. While I was laying in bed,
Last night.
trying to think of content.
Laat het dus lying in bed thinking of you.
Yes. So I'm gonna say a word. So it's the simplest game. I'm gonna say a word. You're gonna tell me. You know what to do when the you don't watch a lot of movies, but I hope to think you know the reference. When they go like to a psychologist's office and then they show them the picture, then you have to say the first word that comes to mind, right? So I'm gonna say a word and you tell me the first word that comes to mind to think if we think alike, or at least how much out of 5
Bro,
we
you're
think
gonna
alike.
try to catch me lacking here. man.
Nah, it's not gonna be anything sus. It's legit. So I'm gonna say, if I say the word, first thing that comes to mind, don't think long. If I soccer,
Ball.
chocolate,
Milkshake.
Disney XD,
Zeke and Luther.
Lil Wayne,
Nicki Minaj.
podcast.
HWH.
Okay, so we got 1 out of 5. We'll try again
I
next
didn't
week.
know it was the wrong ones. You said the first that come to my mind.
And that's why I said the first thing that comes to your mind to see if me and you think alike. So I already have answers here.
Oh.
So-
I delete your answers. Well, you remembered. Delete your answers.
Huh?
Now you read. You say your answers there.
Oh, so for soccer,
Soccer,
I had,
CR7.
yeah. For chocolate, I had Ball One. There's Nixie, Zeke, and Luther. For Lil Wayne, I had Lollipop. And for podcast, I had SNG. So yeah, 1 out of 5. We'll try again next week.
So we're not really in sync like we think we
Nah,
are, huh?
we're really not, man, bro.
But Zeke and Luther.
I said soccer, you said ball, and I was like, oh. It can only go downhill from here. Then I said chocolate, then I was thinking, okay, maybe. And then you said milkshakes. I was
But
like,
you like ball one.
yeah, I'm my favorite chocolate.
Now why didn't you say ticks there when you wrote down chocolate?
Nah, because I don't eat text like that.
Because if you had to tell me, look, yeah, we're gonna see how in sync we actually are, I would have mentioned stuff that you would have liked.
Nah, but that was, if I had to give you hints, then like that would have,
It's still very, very, very like Disney XD. How maybe out of all the ones that I would have gotten wrong, Disney XD. If you had, give me context to it, no, Disney XD, I would have gotten that one wrong also. I don't know how Zeke and Luther just came to my head, but
oh yeah, nah, that is, if you're talking Disney XD, there's only Zeke and Luther, man.
Pay of Kings.
But you weren't gonna say Pay of Kings, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was Zeke and Luther.
Also on the Lab Rats, no?
It was Lab Rats, Pay of Kings, and Zeke and Luther, and then some
There was more, bro.
dumb cartoons. That was the only in real life stuff that 3 was the only real life stuff. Oh yeah, and Casey Undercover.
I never. That was when I stopped watching.
That was literally all that I
That
had.
was when I stopped watching. Shake It Up. That was a show, bro. I used to like Shake It Up.
So yeah, I have to end it off right. I have a dilemma, short and sweet. When I find it, I took a screenshot. Now my phone's acting up. Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for being mad at my girlfriend when she didn't call me back? So earlier today, I was finally on the phone to my girlfriend, and after 20 minutes, I told her one of her friends messaged me saying she needed to tell me something. And my girlfriend asked if she could ring me back after 10 minutes, and I said yes, that's fine. Then after 2 hours of being left on red, she finally called me back, which I declined. We then got into a huge argument about it, which ended with me saying, sorry. Oh my god. What the fuck? I forgot. I did it late last night. I forgot that.
I'm sorry you blew me for 2
Even
hours.
though I think I'm right. Any advice? So basically,
I was gonna say I have questions, bro. I don't
me and
know
you
in
chat.
that context.
You chatting with your girlfriend, wife, whatever, and you tell your wife, look here, so and so, messaged me and they said that they need to tell me something, and then your girlfriend's like, okay, just give me 10 minutes. I want to make a few phone calls, and then after 2 hours, you realize, but you said you were gonna phone me 10 minutes ago, and there's nothing, and I message you, hey, and then like you leave me on the red. Eventually, you phone me, and then I'm like, why are you only phoning me now? Decline. So she's now angry that you declined the call, and you angry that she took so long to phone you back. So you argue. You say, "I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And then, is there any advice, or is anyone in the wrong in that
I think
situation?
I'm missing a big part of the story, bro. So
I think you have to fill in your own blanks about what it was that the friend wanted to tell you and why she needed to quickly, abruptly go. I think it's damage control or something.
So me and you we fall off a bit.
Hands up.
And then someone else messaged me and I told you, look here. Thingy messaged me now, said they want to talk to me, then you said, okay, sharp. And then I don't hear from anything for 2 hours.
No. Then I said, okay, Sharp, I'm gonna go quickly. I need to make a few phone calls.
But then I can just go talk to.
So what you do in that time is your business, right? What you do in that time. So you can speak to them, don't speak to them. But I leave abruptly and I'm like, okay, I need to go quickly. I need to make a few phone calls. So I think the context is that like you need to fill in the blanks as to what that person needed to say and why I needed to go all of a sudden. Do you know what I mean? But she blew it up so bad that like he even forgot the reason that all of this started, man. Do you know what I mean? So she's angry that he declined the call, and she's angry that and he's angry that she only called back after like 2 hours.
So his anger is. We're not even talking about his anger anymore because we already know that his anger is justified, but it's his anger. Everything that his problem was, no, he's just forget about it. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we're not gonna speak about that about his number because there's nothing we can say. He was in the right, but he was in the wrong. No. She, on the other hand, I would decline the call. I wouldn't apologize.
But you
I
know,
wouldn't decline the call. I'd miss the call, bro. I'd miss the call.
facts,
There's a
facts.
difference, no? And then, yeah, just basically like, look here.
Problem with that is, no.
I know too little information when that's my trip.
Nah, she literally gave the least context that you could ever give, only because the blank is what did the friend say, and the other blank is Why did she have to go immediately after he said, your friend wants to tell me something, man? So I see it was something bad probably about her, and she needed to do damage control. Quick. But in her doing all that damage control, she
Good
forgot
2 hours that she needed to get back to him.
that she needed to get back to him.
Did she forget?
And the thing is, you know how it is in the relationships, like when I would hope to think that they're just starting out, hence why someone is trying to throw fire in their relationship, right? Where you speaking, and like you tell your boyfriend or girlfriend at the time, look here, I have to go quick, speak to you when I get back. You don't say how long it is. They assume it's going to be 10 to 5 minutes to 15 minutes max. And it ends up being 4 hours. And when you come back, the way they reply is a bit off, man. Do you know what I mean? Which means that they feel some type of way. So is it justified in the way he reacted after being ignored for 2 hours? That's the
The
question.
fact that he said, I'm sorry.
Nah. The fact that he apologized, I'll never feel sorry for that. The part that I'm asking you is he's asking us, is he justified in the way he reacted?
I feel like, I mean, yeah, bro, like, it's my bro. A missed call, a declined call is something else in there. A missed call, you could have just said, you didn't phone me, so I went to go do my own thing, you know?
That's a petty thing to
But
do.
now you decline the call. So she know you had your phone, you still didn't answer. Now she's upset that you brought on yourself, bro.
A must call you could have easily just
A missed call, you
thingied,
could
yeah.
have just brushed it off, so saying that now I wasn't on my phone, sure.
Yes.
I feel like now,
Hmm.
ultimately he's in the wrong.
You know, no pro code with you, but I will go for it.
Now I'm just putting myself in the lady's shoes now.
Obvious, yeah.
He's in the wrong because when I need him, he needs to be here. When he needs me or is waiting for me, that's his normal. Fair. No? But the moment I phone him, 3 rings, I'm already upset. On the 3rd ring, I'm quiet, bro. For what reason is the phone ringing 3 times? Even when I message you, don't you have another message tone to tell, even if you weren't by your phone and you heard a different sound? Oh no, that is mine. You know? But now you have a generic ping, so it's easy to miss. You can't ignore it.
Yes. Yeah, when you think like a lady, you really brought up points that, like, when you locked into that other version, where you brought up points that, like, I didn't even
feminine
think
side.
about that way. But yeah, ultimately, if you want this relationship to work, you did the right thing.
Yeah, you did do the right thing, Shinjay. Like, that's a way of showing you didn't treat me nice. I'm not gonna treat you nice, it's just this is my boundary, Shinjay. So if answering that phone would have crossed my boundary, then I don't have to do it. It's 2025 now. I'm gonna say no to what doesn't make me happy. You know? So normal. And if she doesn't understand that, then next time when she says it, clap her. Ahmad, bro, I feel like some females, no? I don't know about me. I'm just saying in general. From what I see.
Don't generalize me.
No. I just mean like, based on statistics in them, females always think like they right, and
Facts.
like it's almost like, no. For example, if you do one thing, moods are normal. But if they do the same thing, it's light, bro. It's light.
I can agree to that. That is
Yeah,
actually...
don't generalize me. Don't.
That is... What? I'm agree with you. Say. Okay, bro, he was going crazy, guys. Disclaimer.
But yeah, nah, he's not the asshole, man. I don't think he's the asshole.
Nah, disclaimer, you're definitely not the also. I think that the fact that females, generalizing now, that females try to invalidate feelings needs to come to an end in 2025.
See?
And with that said, my name's Ahmad,
Alright.
and you're hanging with homies.
Yeah. HwH stand up. Clutch control. Bling, blow, yeah. Bling, yeah, blow.